Mr. Rramon Fulcher.
Welcome. My name is Rramon Fulcher. I'm so excited to be here presenting this information to you because I truly believe that I can assist you with actually earning some extra income. Whether that is to pay your mortgage payment or to actually be in a position where you can be free financially, that is up to you. But I truly believe that I have some answers, especially right now during this economic crisis. You know, I picked up this magazine and it was talking about Americans being out of work at an alarming rate. Everybody's being right-sized, downsized, upsized. And it's a shame and it's unfortunate. But right now, more than any other time, I truly believe that you shouldn't be out looking for another job, but looking for an opportunity that will actually put you in a better position long term. And so that's what I did when I got the phone call about 16 months ago. And I'll tell you, at that particular time, I was going through a catastrophe financially. I had lost 6 houses. My car got repossessed. I had to file bankruptcy. And all of that hit me about the same time. And I didn't know where money was going to come from. And I got a phone call from the Vice President of Sales, Mr. Holton Buggs. He's a #1 income earner in Organo Gold. And he said, Rramon, I want you to take a look at something. It's all centered around coffee. And I said, coffee? Coffee? I don't drink coffee. He said, Rramon, it's not about you. It's about the 500 million cups of coffee that are consumed each and every day. And I said, that makes a lot of sense. You see, the coffee industry is the second largest traded commodity globally. It's actually been controlled by the rich and the powerful for a very long time. And I said, if we could actually break into this industry without having a brick and mortar store, without having a whole lot of overhead, and actually recoup some of the money that people are spending each and every day on coffee, wow, we could get wealthy. We could actually help some people financially. Some people go from the outhouse to the penthouse. Some people just be in a position where they can make their car payment. There are so many testimonies and stories from people that have actually been in a position where they were in financial despair and have come out of that in a window of time. You see, what we're talking about is there's 5 industries that we're a part of. The first industry is the health and wellness industry that's absolutely exploding. You see, people are being more health conscious than they've ever been before, and the reason being is because the baby boomers are driving our economy. That demographics that was born from 1946 to 1964, there were 80 million of them born. That's the reason why you've got a lot of pharmacies popping up on corners like CVS and Walgreens or Rite Aid. The reason being is they know that there's a demographic that's going to need a lot of pharmaceuticals. You see, there's a demographic out there that right now they want to be more health conscious than they've ever been before. This is a $600 billion a year industry that's going to explode to the next $1 trillion a year industry, and why not participate? We're also in the weight loss industry. There's an herb in our product that's helping people shed a few pounds. There's some phenomenal testimonies that I want people in the audience that you may know of that have lost a few pounds or so drinking this coffee or hot chocolate or tea. I want them to tell you their testimony. And then we're also in the internet, and the internet is controlling each and everything. But see, this is all backed up by the home-based business arena. If this were an industry, ladies and gentlemen, it'd be the fastest growing industry out there. You see, from 1979 till today, it's created more millionaires than any other industry. And although it's not considered an industry, the reason why it's growing so fast is because people want more tax deductions. People want more control. 80% of Congress has a home-based business. Warren Buffett has a home-based business. He owns Pampered Chef. You know, Donald Trump used to endorse a company that I'm not going to mention the name, but now he has his own network marketing company. Oprah Winfrey has one, and so does Bill Gates. He actually has 3. So what do you think we should do? We should join the train of people that are highly successful, that have made millions and some billions of dollars, that have jumped into this industry. And the reason being is because they can save more money instead of giving more away to Uncle Sam, and they can have a multi-million-dollar business with very little overhead and very little startup costs. Let's talk about coffee. Coffee is the second largest traded commodity globally. It's the second most consumed product on the planet, and over 500 million cups of coffee are consumed each and every day. The only thing bigger than coffee is gas and oil. You see, when I saw this, I saw that we've never been able to participate in this industry, nor get our share of the American pie, because this revenue is being generated each and every day. There are people drinking 3, 4, 5, sometimes 10 cups of coffee each and every day. You may consume coffee yourself and ask the question, are you being paid off of the coffee that you're consuming right now? And if the answer is no, well, here's your opportunity to get paid. But here's the bigger question. Do you know people that drink coffee right now? And everybody does. You see, when I put on my business cap, I said it's not about me. Although I don't drink coffee, it doesn't matter. I couldn't get rich off the coffee that I consume anyways. I called 10 people, 9 of them consume coffee. Before we actually launched into this company, we had 600 orders. That's how I knew that this would be successful and that each and every person can make money. Regardless if you made money in other industries or other opportunities like this, didn't matter. Because this was the difference maker for each and every person. It was something that was highly consumable. What differentiates Organo Gold's coffee from any other coffee out there? Well, it's the herb called Ganoderma. You see, this herb has been around for over 4,000 years, and it's actually called the king of all herbs, the mushroom of vitality. I actually had an opportunity to fly all the way out to China and actually see this herb grown in its natural setting, and it was amazing to actually see the herb and how important it is to the Chinese culture. You see, on the hierarchy of herbs, this is the #1 herb on the Chinese hierarchy. You see, this mushroom has been around for a while, and you can go online and Google it. You can Google Ganoderma and you'll see over 3 million pages of medical information of what this herb has done in the body. What it's known for is flooding the oxygen through your bloodstream, and that's very important and very essential to a healthy body. It detoxifies the body. It helps improve the immune system. See, if you can get a better tasting cup of coffee that has some amazing health benefits to it, I think that puts you in a better position. You see, it's certified by the USDA, by China, by Japan, by Europe. It's GMP certified, which is good manufacturing practices. It's also halal certified and kosher certified. Those are very important to that religious community. But here's what I want you to know. See, this is a major movement on a major scale. You're at the beginning and at the forefront of something that's never been done before like this, never been mass marketed like this. You see, we're putting health into coffee, and coffee is an industry that has already proven itself. We're not creating something brand new. We're just providing someone with a healthier cup or a healthy alternative. And so there's so many testimonies of what this herb has done in the body. There are a lot of people that may be around you that have tried this and said, man, this is giving me more energy. You see, I can't make any medical claims, nor can I say that this cured or mitigated anything. All I can tell you is that it's given me very good sleep, and I wake up energized and ready to go because I actually take the capsules. I told you I don't drink the coffee, but we have it in a capsule form, and it's very essential for me getting more energy. But see, a lot of people have some incredible testimonies, and right now what I want you to do is put this DVD on pause, and I want the people in the room that have experienced the power of this mushroom share their story with you. Bernie Chua is the founder and CEO of Organo Gold. He's been doing healthy coffee for over 10 years, primarily outside of the United States. You see, what he's done is he's actually infused 100% organic Ganoderma into coffee, hot chocolate, and green tea, where you can't see it, taste it, or smell it. His resume is very impressive. He actually had over 500,000 distributors distributing this coffee globally. They were selling millions of dollars worth of healthy coffee. And now we have Organo Gold because of him. What is most impressive, ladies and gentlemen, is the partnerships and the collaborative efforts that have been put in place in such a very short period of time. We've actually partnered with the Napoleon Hill Foundation and came out with a limited version of Think and Grow Rich, which was written by Mr. Napoleon Hill himself, where he researched some of the brightest minds during the late 30s, during the Depression, And he found out what made them so wealthy while so many people were crying about this depression or recession or whatever the economy was going through at that particular time. And before he wrote the book, he applied the principles and made $6 million. This book has actually sold more copies than any other book outside of the Bible. And for us to be in partnership with them is very impressive. What's even more impressive is the lead attorney for the Napoleon Hill Foundation happens to be the father of Bill Gates. And they had to do some very extensive research on our company to make sure that this partnership was going to be the best fit for their company. And we came out with flying colors. So rest assured that you have a very solid company. Now let's talk money. We get paid 7 different ways. The first way we get paid is retail. And when I saw this, I said, everyone can make money with this opportunity because you just buy the coffee at an inexpensive price. We say it low and you sell high. Well, you get a box of coffee for $15. There's 30 cups in it. So you're getting it for 50 cents per cup. And we have people mark that box up to $30. And they're making 100% profit on their money. And so imagine this. You can do a trade show, a flea market, a farmer's market. And there are people making thousands of dollars just on the weekend retailing coffee because coffee is something that people consume habitually. They're addicted to it. We also have a fundraiser component that's helping out a lot of churches and nonprofits. We helped a school in Hayward, California raise over $1,500 in 2 weeks. You see, parents are tired of cookie dough. They're tired of Christmas wrapping paper. But coffee is something that they consume habitually. The second way we get paid is what's called a fast track bonus. And this is very, very huge because you refer people to things all the time, like a movie, a restaurant, a hair salon, a nail salon, but you're not compensated off of that referral. When you refer someone to this company, if they get started with the bronze pack, we'll give you a $20 commission. If they get started with the silver pack, we'll give you an $80 commission. And if they get started with the gold pack, we'll give you a $150 commission. The third way we get paid is all centered around the power of duplication. The dual team. You see, when you introduce 2 people, one on the left, one on the right, and they're ordering at least $50 worth of product every single month, now you're qualified. You have your dual. Now you want to help those 2 duplicate what you did. Go out and get their dual. And so now you'll have 4. And then you want to help those 4 duplicate what you did, which is to go out and get their dual. And this continues to grow exponentially. There are people that will have hundreds and thousands of people in their dual team in a very short period of time. The reason being is we're talking about a product that's highly consumable. It's coffee. And you know at least 2 people that drink coffee or tea at least occasionally. All you have to do is share this DVD with them. Give them a cup of coffee. And ladies and gentlemen, let us do the heavy lifting for you. But here's what's going to happen. Those 4 will turn into 8. Those 8 will turn into 16, and so on and so forth. By the power of pure duplication, you'll have thousands of people in your dual team. How you're compensated is you're paid anywhere from 10 to 20% of all the volume of brand new people getting started. The fourth way that we get paid is the uni-level bonus or reorders. And it's totally separate and in addition to the other 3 ways that we get paid. This is totally separate from the dual team. You see, what happens is it's based off of your personal enrollment tree. Everybody that you personally enroll. So let's say you introduce 10 people. Those people will be on your first level. Every single month when they reorder any product, hot chocolate, green tea, coffee, you name it, you're going to receive 5% of every dime that they reorder. And then when they introduce people, those people will be on your second level. And every dime of product that they reorder every single month, guess what you're going to do? You're going to receive another 5%. And when the people on your second level introduce people, those people will be on your third level. You'll receive another 5%. Now this goes on 7 levels deep. The first 3 levels are levels that you can buy into. The other 4 levels are earned positions as you move up in rank. The 5th way that we get paid is what's called a matching bonus, and it's real simple. Everybody that you personally enroll, when they receive a uni-level check, you're going to receive either 10 or 20% of that check based off of where you got started. The sixth way we get paid is a generational leadership bonus. Once you achieve the rank of Sapphire Consultant and you help someone else achieve that rank, you're going to receive a 2% override on their total volume. The seventh way that we get paid is what's called the Global Pool Bonus. The company sets aside 3% of all the reorders worldwide, and they pay it out to the top 6 positions, starting at Ruby and ending at Crown Diamond Ambassador. And those are the 7 ways that we get paid with Organo Gold. Now, how do you get started? You have to at least get the first promotional pack, which is called the Bronze Pack. It's $199 one time. It gets you 13 boxes of coffee wholesale that you can sell retail, and you'll make over $350 just retailing the coffee. You get 10% from the dual team, and you can make up to $500 a week, and you get 3 levels of reorder pay just for getting started at the $199 plan or the Bronze Pack. The Silver Pack now gets you a little bit more compensation. For $499 one time, you get 31 boxes of product that you can sell retail, make over $1,000. Now you get 15% from the dual team, and you can make up to $1,500 a week. You get 3 levels of reorder pay, just like the Bronze Pack, but they throw in a 10% matching bonus. Remember that matching bonus? And this could be very significant. And then the Gold Pack, and this is where all the top income earners got started at. It's where I got started at. It's where all the high income earners got started at, or they upgraded to as quickly as they could. It's $1,295 one time. It gets you 81 boxes of product wholesale that you can sell retail, make over $2,600 just retailing the coffee and all of the products that they give you in that promotional pack. You get 20% from the dual team, and you can make up to $2,500 a week. Ladies and gentlemen, that's up to $10,000 a month. Is that enough income for you? And that's just from the dual team. You get 3 levels of reorder pay, and then they throw in a 20% matching bonus, permanent for life. You see, it doesn't matter where you start. Let's say you get started at the Bronze Pack. You have 60 days to upgrade by paying the difference, plus a $100 upgrade fee, which pays for the repackaging of your product. They give you the difference of product a little less, and then you can upgrade as many times as you want. But here's what I encourage you to do. Get started at the highest pack possible. And the reason being is it's going to pay you the most compensation right up front. And with the system, we're going to teach you how to get all your initial investment back as quickly as possible. Our goal is to do it within your first 60 days. You see, I've known people that get involved in their first couple of weeks, they retail the coffee by using our retail script. And ladies and gentlemen, they make all of their money back. But see, all of this is geared up for this movement that we're a part of. We're going to capture 1% of the entire coffee market. That's all we want. You see, if we do get 2%, great. If we get 5%, great. But 1% represents $125 million a month in revenue. It'll take us about 2 to 3 years to get there. And ladies and gentlemen, the compensation plan that I just laid out to you, it pays out 50% of every dime that we bring in. That means that people that participate in this movement will actually share and will split $62.5 million a month in commission checks. Ladies and gentlemen, this one is for real. The only question is, when will you get involved? The 4 basic steps to success. This is going to be your key to building a very strong and profitable business, but you must do all 4 steps. You see, step 1 is become a product of the product, and there's 3 parts to it. Step 1A is you want to email your testimony to your sponsor, and you want to email it to Organo Gold at testimonials@organogold.com. And the reason being is everybody needs to hear your story. They need to hear how you may have gotten better sleep or you may have gotten more energy. And they use those testimonies in their CJMs and they put them up on the website. So email your testimonial as soon as possible within your first 24 to 48 hours. Step 1B is you want to get on auto ship, and you can get on a minimum amount of $50, and that's check insurance. It's going to make sure you're qualified to receive a check from our company. But here's my recommendation. Don't make your minimums your maximums. Get on at least $100 worth of auto ship. The reason being is it's going to qualify you for your matching bonus. If you're on at only $50, you're going to leave that matching bonus on the table and you won't receive it if you qualify for it. So go ahead and get that matching bonus, and you're going to need the coffee because you're going to need some to sample, you're going to need some to sell, and if you consume coffee, you're going to need some for your own consumption. I guarantee you $100 will not be enough coffee. not on a monthly basis. Step 1C is you want to actually buy 2 boxes of coffee, a box of black and a box of latte, wholesale from your sponsor. You want to do that right away because it's going to take 5 to 7 days for your coffee to come in the mail. And you want to leave the presentation with coffee on hand. If you leave without coffee, ladies and gentlemen, you're actually putting yourself maybe 5 to 7 days behind from making profit. Now, step 2 is you want to build a list of everybody that you know. Do not prejudge people. You want to put a list together of 50 coffee drinkers and 50 prospects and put everybody that you know on the remainder of your list. You should have a list of well over 200 people. You know, your dentist, your doctor, you know, who does your hair, who does your nails, who's your barber. Don't actually leave out anybody, because my dentist is involved because I put him on my list. You see, I've gotten professional athletes involved because I put them on my list. And so here's what you want to do with the 50 coffee drinkers. You want to use our retail script, and you actually get on the phone and retail coffee. You just simply call up your family and friends and ask them to support your new business by buying a few boxes from you. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to support your new business. Guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to be profitable from day one. Now, the other 50 coffee drinkers, or they could be non-coffee drinkers, we call them prospects. You want to invite them over to your house. And that leads me to step 3. You're going to schedule 4 coffee and jazz mixers. All that is you invite people over to your house, and this is all you have to do. Boil water and put on this DVD and give them coffee, hot chocolate, or tea, whatever they consume, and just sit back and relax and show them this DVD. And here's what's going to happen. They're going to buy coffee and they're going to join. And guess what's going to happen? Then we're going to repeat this process in their home, ladies and gentlemen. But you must book 4 coffee and jazz mixers. And here's my recommendation. Invite people over to your house right now so you can share this opportunity with them. Now, step 4 is you want to plug into the system for 18 months. Notice I didn't say 6 months. I didn't say 10 months. I said 18 months. And you want to go to www.organogoldtv.com. And ladies and gentlemen, what you'll see is a comprehensive website that will give you access to all of the training materials, all of the documents we use to be successful in this business. We're not going to shortchange you and leave out some information. Everything is right there. And you can click on CJM schedule and see all of the coffee and jazz mixers that are going on in California and abroad. And then you can also plug into the conference calls. But here's what you want to do. You see, I'm not trying to steal and rape and pillage your time. I'm literally trying to prepare you for wealth. What I'm sharing with you is an opportunity for you to win right now. If you only have 10 hours a week, just plug those 10 hours with utilizing this system. If you have 20 hours a week, whatever time frame you have to plug and play, and allow us to show you how to build this. But do all 4 steps. Don't do 1A and miss 1B and 1C. Don't do 1 and 2 and miss 3 and 4. Do all 4 and you will be profitable. It's been a plum, pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege. My name is Rramon Fulcher. I'll see you at the top. God bless.